All right, Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, let it get all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rikakadash. Double honors to my apostles, great millstone, and rule well. Peace, salutations to the whole elect that's pushing the word and truth and sincerity. All right, respect, fear, and trembling, and charity. All right. All right, this is great millstone, 100% truth, exhortation scriptures of the day. All right, the title is the reason why the Holy Spirit is very important. I'm going to say it again. This the reason why the Holy Spirit is very important. Okay? Because the Holy Spirit is way more advanced than the carnal. All right? Way more advanced than the flesh. All right? So we rather have the spiritual aspect than the flesh, even though we're in the flesh, but we can't let our flesh overtake our spirit, man. That's the most common important thing, man. Not to let your flesh take over your spirit. Because if you let your flesh take over your spirit, you're going to be consumed, and also the Lord going to spew your ass out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go to Psalms 51. I'm going to start off with Psalms 51 and 9. It says, hide thy face from my sins and blot out all my iniquities. And that's a prayer from King David. You know what I'm saying? That's a prayer. You know, that's a prayer that we need to be saying every day. All right. It say, hide thy face from my sins and blot out all my iniquity. Create in me a clean heart, O power, O Yahweh, and renew a right spirit in me. Okay. It says, cast me not away from thy presence and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Okay, and that's the most important thing, man. You got to pray to Yahweh by Shema Shai not to take that Holy Spirit from you, man, because it's scary in these times that we are in that, you know, guys fall out, you know, guys go back into the world and that Holy Spirit taken away from you. You know, it's not of the Spirit, man, because if the Lord take the Spirit from you, then you got a whole bunch of demons going to pounce on you. You're going to do the things that you once never done in your life. You're going to be bugged the hell out. And also that's the fear of the Lord itself. Because if you don't fear Yahweh by Shema Shai, then all bets are off, because you're going to be consumed by by the flesh. You know, you're going to be consumed by this world, man. And you're going to be destroyed. It says, cast me not away from thy presence and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. And that's the most important thing. That's the reason why the reason why the Holy Spirit is very important, man. All right. Because we are not of the flesh. Okay. Even though we are in the flesh, but we not of the flesh. Okay. I'm going to go to Romans. I'm going to go to Romans 8. I'm going to start at 5. It says, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. For to be carnally minded is death. Okay. So if you have that beastie mentality, you know, that nigga mentality, okay, that carnal, you know, that carnal aspect mentality, you know, your mind is basically focused on the world. Okay, it's death. Okay. And that's the most important thing. Not, you know, the Holy Spirit is very important than a carnal spirit. Okay. This back in Romans 8 and 5, it say, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. So if you don't have the spirit, Salakia, slip of the tongue. If you don't have the spiritual mind, you don't have no peace at all. Okay. So for you to have peace, you got to have that Holy Spirit within you, man. All right. It said, because the carnal minded is enmity against the Most High. All right. it's an opposition, man. It's hatred towards the Lord. Okay, it's enmity towards the Most High. All right, the Lord don't like a carnal minded, Israelite man. Okay, the Lord is not with, the carnal minded attitude. Okay, you say, but because the carnal minded is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. Because being carnal is not a law, man. All right, that's some nigga shit, man. In the world, being spiritual minded is law. Okay, having a spiritual minded characteristics about yourself, man. All right, and that's part of working out your own salvation. Okay, if you don't fear the Lord, then how can you be spiritual minded? It says, so then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai. So how can you please the Lord with a carnal mind? All right, with a fleshly mindset. Okay, you can't please the Lord, man. Only way you can please the Lord is through the Spirit, man. Be in the Spirit, stay in the Spirit. Pray to the Lord not to take that spirit from you. All right. It says, verse 9, it says, but ye are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit. Okay. If so be that the Spirit of the Most High dwell in you. Now, if any man have not the Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, he is not of his. All right. So if you don't have the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of truth, okay, you is not of the Lord, man. You is not of his. Okay. So the Lord, that's the reason why the Lord, it's enmity. It's an enmity against the Lord. All right. To be a carnal minded individual. Okay. And also, we gotta keep focus on the comforter, have that comforter, that Holy Spirit mindset. This one hit a quitter. This John 14:26. It says, but the comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things and bring all things to your remembrance whatsoever I have said unto you. Right? So that comforter, it goes back to that Greek word. Let me see. Comforter is real quick, because we got that comforter, man. That Holy Spirit.
Strong's G 3875. Parakletos. Parakletos.
All right, parakletos. It says, of the Holy Spirit destined to take the place of Yahweh Shai with the apostles after ascension to the Father, to lead them to a deeper knowledge of the gospel, truth, and give them divine strength needed to enable them and undergo trials and persecutions on the behalf of the divine kingdom. Okay, because it says of the Holy Spirit destined to take the place of Yahweh Shai with the apostles after ascension to the Father. Because when the Lord left the earth over 2,000 years ago, man, the Spirit of truth of Yahweh Shai is the, basically, the scriptures, man. All right, his voice is still active. All right, his voice still active in the scriptures, man. All right, whatever the Lord said in the scriptures, that's the holy, the Spirit of truth, man. The Holy Spirit. The Lord leave us with his words. Okay. He left us with his words, his Spirit of truth. All right. His comforter. This the comforter right here. The scriptures. This the comforter right here, man. That's the only comforter that we have. All right. And the Lord basically gave us the unction as well. I'm gonna go to 1 John 2:19. This 1 John 2:19. It says, they went out from us, but they were not of us. Why? Because hey man, the Lord cast that Holy Spirit from them. All right. The guys that was with us, they ain't none of us no more. They is not of us no more. The ones that fell out, the ones that went back into the world. I'll read this again. 1 John 2:19. It says, they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. Why? Because they didn't have the Holy Spirit. Only way to have the Holy Spirit is continuing His work, continuing His truth, and continuing His ministry. That's it. Okay? Because the most important thing, man, in Psalms 51, it said, cast not that Holy Spirit from me. And that's the most important prayer. That's the reason why, the reason why the Holy Spirit is very important, man. All right? I'll read this again. Slakia. It says, they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out, that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. Okay? Verse 20. But ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things. Holy One, Yahushai. Okay? And that unction goes back to the Greek word Krishma, means Holy Spirit. All right? We have a Holy Spirit from the Holy One, and ye know all things. Okay? It said, I have not written unto you because ye know not the truth, but because ye know it, and that no lie is of the truth. All right? So, yeah, man, we have the unction. We have that, and if you look at the word unction, endowment means gift. Okay? We have that gift, man. We have that gift of the Holy Spirit that we continue in this work. All right? Because this world ain't shit, man. All right? This world ain't shit. The people out here ain't shit. This whole fucking Babylon ain't shit. So why would the Holy Spirit be cast away from you if you're not spiritual? Okay? Why the fuck would you go back to the world? All right? And the world is crumbling before your eyes, man. There's so much stuff going on. I don't want to stray off topic, but there's so much shit going on, man. It ain't really hard to explain. It is so much going on at one time. So why not stand the Holy Spirit? Why not stand the Spirit? Okay. That's why the Holy Spirit is very important. And the importance is not to have that Holy Spirit cast away from you, man. All right. We got to stick with that unction, man. We got to stick with that endowment, that gift that the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai gave us, man. The Lord said, you ain't chose me, but I have chosen you. Okay? So we got to have that, got to keep that Holy Spirit within us, man. You know, not having that carnally mindset. This is on Proverbs 17:27. This the last one right here. I'm gonna close out. This is on Proverbs 17:27. It says, he that have knowledge spareth his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit, man. All right. It says, even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. But the main, that's good too, but the main focal point is, he that have the knowledge, spareth his words, and a man of understanding is an excellent spirit. Because to be a man of understanding, you got to have that Holy Spirit. All right. All right. So with that, this is on Great Millstone 100% Truth Exhortation Scriptures of the Day. The reason why the Holy Spirit is very important. Shalom.